here we go, it's Sunderland versus Southend at the Stadium of Light. And I'm just going to the Sporties now for a quick pint before we get the bus down to Sunderland. Popping in there with Wincy. Score predictions today, 3-1 to Sunderland. But I wish Sol Campbell all the best for the future at Southend. And here we go. Here we go, we're going to the match today. I'm with Wincy and Jonas, and I'm also with Simon and Elliot, two Southampton fans who have recently moved to the northeast, but the second team is Sunderland, and we're going to the match today to see Sunderland versus Southend. So what's your thoughts on Sunderland, Simon?
Well, I fancy him today. Southend have been struggling a bit, so I think it's a 3-1 win for the Sunderland team.
Sunderland team. What's your thoughts on Southampton? About the 9-0 drubbing against Leicester the other day. What happened then?
Well, I think it was the fact that we've got a half German in charge of our team. Nine!
Oh, yes. And he... I finally tracked Wincy down.
Not mine.
Hey!
Afternoon.
Here we go, I've tracked down, I finally found Wincy. Where's he gone, where's he gone, where's he gone?
Oh, yeah.
I found him in the Victory Club in Sunderland. How many pints have you had?
I lost count.
Lost count. What's the score going to be today then?
4-0 Sunderland.
4-0 Sunderland. 4-0. 5-0.
4-0.
5-0.
5-0.
Who's going to score the goals, mate?
Oh. Big one.
Low direct, Tom. Low direct.
4-9.
4-9. 4-0, eh? 4-0, Wincy.
4-0, mate.
4-0. So you've had more pints than Sunderland to score goals.
I have about 5 pints and Sunderland scored 4.
Hey, I'm here today with top Southend fans' names.
Hey, Twinny, Ryan.
How's it going, lads? Good journey?
Oh, unbelievable.
How long did it take?
We're only cup of we're the Yorkshire Blues.
Oh, right, Yorkshire Blues. What's the score going to be today?
3-2 Southend.
3-2 Southend. I wish Sol Campbell all the best in the future. I hope he keeps you up, you know what I mean? But hopefully you won't win the day.
He's a blue. He's a blue.
I think he's going to be a top manager. I really do. I really has a good.
I'll tell you what. New beginning. New beginning.
New beginning. Who's your favourite player at Southend?
Humphreys.
Humphreys.
I love them all. I love them all. You wearing that blue shirt. All I'm saying to you lot is, it's the easiest part of your team when you're winning. We're struggling, but hey.
Exactly. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Good luck on the season. Good luck, Sol Campbell. Nice one. Enjoy your day. See you later. Gone at Sunderland 1, Southend 0, Lugo 9. Fantastic finish. Lugo 9, come on! And here you will make it half time at Sunderland 1, Southend 0. But Mick had a problem before you came in today. What was the problem?
Well, the stadium, when they opened the gates, cards wouldn't open the gates. I bought the wrong season tickets for us, so I had to go up to the ticket office, went up, said if to get in, I had to pay £5 per ticket to get back in. I knew my season tickets was paid for, so you just open the gate and there's in, but no, I had to pay £5 to get back in the stadium.
That's ridiculous. You forgot your season cards by accident. They know you're a season card holder. You had to pay an extra £5 for every person you brought.
Yes.
And you came with your grandsons?
Yes.
2 grandsons.
Nephew.
3 of them. 4 of them all together. I had to pay an extra £20 to get in the Stadium of Light, and he's a season card holder. That's ridiculous. Surely Stuart Donald reimbursed this man £20. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thoughts on it?
Absolutely disgraceful.
Disgraceful?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts at half time?
Well, they're having a good game, but it's still tight. I think we let my nip it in the end.
Come on! Here's the match day ball! What an absolute bonus! Half-time analysis with Simon. Simon, it's your first game in League One at the Stadium Light. What's your thoughts on the first half?
Well, Sunderland been on top.
Yeah.
Best player on the pitch is Hume, the left back.
Denver you?
Creating space. Got a good cross in for the goal.
Good finish by 09, wasn't it?
Good finish by, pardon? Oh, what?
09, 09.
Oh, no, I'm a Saints fan.
09.
Not 09.
I'm here today with Raymondo. Raymondo, how old are you?
65.
65. You just retired today from work, haven't you? How many years have you worked with us?
2 years.
2 years. Are you really happy you retired?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Happy retirement, Raymondo. Happy retirement.
Thank you very much.
What's your thoughts on the game today?
I thought he played all right. Particularly Denver Humes had a good game.
Denver Humes played well, hasn't he?
09's had a good
09.
game. The Gady's done all right.
Aye.
Maguire's a bit off it.
Aye.
And I thought Griggs should have scored with a header.
Are we going to win today?
3-0.
3-0, 3-0.
Yeah.
Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you.
Drink plenty of beers and loads of steaks. He likes his 2 steaks and a bottle of wine for how much?
20 quid.
Where at?
Traveller's Rest.
Traveller's Rest in Belmont. Come on.
Hey boys.
Enjoy the game, lads.
Yeah.
What's your names?
My name's Alfie and his is Brody. Yeah.
You watch the YouTube channel?
Yeah, all the time.
Shame we didn't score more goals, eh?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll keep on winning games anyway.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. It's finished. Sunderland 1, Southend United 0. And not the goal glut we all expected, but it's 3 points, you know, regardless. And I want to say, well done on Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell, you've either improved Southend leaps and bounds over the last week. And if that's the case, you know, you're going to have a good response from that side. And you could win some games in the future. And you might be able to stay in League One. Unless Sunderland just didn't perform. Because today was one of the most boring matches I've ever been to in my life. But I ain't going to complain, it's a victory. And I'll say, well done to Sol Campbell. And you know what I mean? I saw him today on the touchline. What a big unit that bloke is. He's like a big brick shithouse. But, you know, pardon the phrase, but he is some man, some unit. He's a giant of a man, you know, and I wish him all the best. We need good ex-players like him managing football teams, you know, absolutely fantastic. And again, we haven't got many black managers, you know, in football at this moment in time. So I do wish him all the best. I hope he has a great career. And Sol Campbell, this is to you. A toast to Sol Campbell, even though you did play a few matches for Newcastle United. But I'm not bothered, you know. I do wish you all the best. You're a footballing man through and through, you know, and you deserve what you get out of the game. And you've put a lot into the match. You've put a lot into the games over the years. Put a lot into your career. You've had a really good career. So Sol Campbell, toast to you. It's a shame you got beat today. Going on to the match, Sunderland started the game. We had McLaughlin in goal. Burge still has this thigh injury. Could be out for another week or two. In defence, Conor McLaughlin came back in because we played Luke 09 further forward. Because Watmore had a virus during the week and he couldn't start the game today. So in defence, we had McLaughlin on the right, Denver Hume on the left. And I'm going to say this now, Denver Hume for me was the man of the match. Denver Hume put another good performance in. Some of his final balls weren't brilliant, but one particularly brilliant final ball for Luke 09 to score a good finish, a good goal to win the game of football. So well done, Denver Hume. You are the man of the match for me today. Then Lynch and Willis, you know, did everything right in the central defence. Then in midfield, Dobson and Power for me weren't fantastic. Now, I couldn't tell, and if someone else out there correct me if I'm wrong, I couldn't tell which two of Dobson and Power, which one was the forward going midfielder and which one was holding back? Or were they both sitting back? I just couldn't quite tell. Chris Maguire in midfield didn't have a fantastic match. He's gone off the boil a little bit. I don't know why. Sometimes he did it last season as well. But we all know he's the king and he will come up with some great goals some point during the season. And then we had Luke 09 and McGeady. Now, for me, for McGeady again, McGeady wasn't fantastic today. Didn't have a great game. Don't know what it is. Was he just holding the ball too long? Trying to do some spectacular shots? Not fantastic. And up front, Will Grigg. Again, Will Grigg. I mean, I'm talking to someone in second half. What service? What? Come on, Phil Parkinson. What service does our midfielders provide Will Grigg? What service does he get? It's like a barren spell. You know, it doesn't get much to his feet. A lot of high balls coming across. He had one good header, which went straight to the keeper. And he's not on fire. Whoops. He's not playing fantastic football at this moment in time, Will Grigg. Is he carrying a knock? I don't know. But overall, you know, it was a bit of a damn squib of a match. We scored the goal in, it was about, 19 minutes. And we didn't really boot on from there. But for me, Phil Parkinson, I don't know. We're playing 4-2-3-1. Why are we playing one up front at home? Can we not play 4-3-3, 4-4-2? I'm not the manager. I'm going to question his tactics. Because as someone who watches the game of football, somebody who wants to report back and do a review on the game of football, do I agree with only one up front? I don't. But we won the game of football last season under Jack Ross. We beat Southend 3-0, quite comfortable. But this season, we only beat them 1-0. And did Southend create any really great chances? I'm not quite sure. But like I said, we have to take into account of the new manager of Saul Campbell, getting his team up for the match and organised better than in previous matches. So I'm not gonna overanalyze the game too much, because Saul Campbell will raise the bar a little bit, and our team didn't perform very well. So, you know, by the end of the day, all we can do is win a game of football. We're in 7th place now, and like I said before, my man of the match, Denver Hume, played really well. Luke going 9, like I said, a good finish. But apart from that, there wasn't that much in the match. There really wasn't. You know, I said I wish Saul Campbell all the best, and I can see Southend winning games of football in the future. Now next weekend we move on to the FA Cup match, which unfortunately I won't be there for. So the next game at home, where I'll be doing a vlog, will be against Coventry. Now we all know what happened last time against Coventry. Coventry fans came up and they spat at the Sunderland fans, and they were fighting the weight chief, and they were throwing things from the top. So what are we going to have more security on for the next game against Coventry, to make sure they've not got items where they can throw at our lovely fans down below? Or is there going to be nets up there for the Coventry match? What's going to happen for the Coventry match? You know, are these fans going to come up and be all awful again? We don't want fans spitting. We don't want fans fighting. We want a family-friendly atmosphere. Every single fan's welcome to the stadium and life, but it's got to be a family-friendly atmosphere. Football should be for families, for friends, to come there and watch and support your team. We don't want any aggro. So every fan's welcome. Like I said before, every fan's welcome on here to enjoy the vlogs, to join in with the banter, and also give you score predictions. Now I'm not quite sure who got the score predictions right today. I'll have a look and I'll upcap the table later on the week. So thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Yes, it wasn't an exciting game, it wasn't a brilliant game, it wasn't a fantastic game, but we got 3 points, and that's all we need. At the end of the day, you walk away with 3 points, and that's all we need. We're in the 7th place. We're only something like, I'm not quite sure now, but Wickham, well done Wickham, got on top of the table. I'll leave you on that note. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching the video, and we'll see you later. Right, so the high point of the day was meeting a lot of friendly people, a lot of good Sunderland fans and some Southend fans, and I met Simon for the first time. One of Wincy's mates, absolutely top bloke. Really enjoyed his company, a really funny man. But the low point of the day for me was talking to Mick. Mick went to the Sunderland match, season card holder for years, right? Not just like a one-off. Season card holder. Takes his 2 grandsons and a grandson's friend, 4 season cards. But unfortunately, he took the wrong. He still has his old ones, you know. Sometimes you keep old things just because you've been there, you've done that, and you want to collect certain things. If you got to take the correct season cards, he took his old season cards, got to the turnstile, wouldn't work, couldn't get in. Stuart said, go to the ticket office. He went to the ticket office. Ticket office have his information. They know he's a season card holder, right? In the past, I've printed off an e-ticket. I printed off a ticket in the house on a bit of A4 normal blank bit of paper, I've cut it, I've taken it to the match. It's worked 4 times, but this one time, it got a bit like sort of crumpled in my pocket. And it wouldn't work. So I went to the ticket office and I said, look, this is not working. She gave me a replacement free of charge. Mick had to go to the ticket office today and pay £20 excess. £5 for every season card he forgot. How ridiculous is that? Stuart Donald, Charlie Metfin, you're charging somebody who's a season card holder, goes there regardless of every single home match. An extra £5 per season card. It's just as well he had £20 on him, which he kept for the children because he was going to spend buying them hot dogs. I've seen them go. They buy drinks, hot dogs, food. Every single home match they spend a fortune at the Stadium of Light. And yet he had to fork out an extra £20 to go to a match what he's already paid for. And his kids couldn't have any food at half time. There we go. I think it should be reimbursed, that money 100%. It's pathetic. This needs to stop happening. You know, good loyal fans. You know, everybody makes a mistake. He's forgot his season card. You know, wow. The details are on the system. All they had to do was check, print off a few tickets, give him his tickets. I mean, charge him a couple of quid at max for printing off a couple of tickets. But £20 for a season card holder. It's ridiculous. I hope he gets reimbursed. Mick, you're a top Sunderland fan. You've been a Sunderland fan for years. Absolutely years. In his 50s, he's been going season in, season out, and he's been absolutely ripped off today. That needs to be changed. Stuart Donald, I hope you see this video, even though I probably won't, but he needs reimbursing. Thank you.